I'm Bryan Clarke. I'm in VMG 39. Run out and do it sooner rather than later. It's hands down been the best decision I made for myself professionally, and frankly, one of the best decisions I've ever made personally too. Well, so coming out of vet school, I always knew I wanted to work for myself, and I came from a small business ownership family. But all of my training was in medicine. And there's loads of purchasing organizations that you can join. There are other ways to gain some of the book knowledge on business acumen. You can get degrees, you can go to courses, you can read books. But I think what really sets VMG apart and the way I've benefited so much from it is that it's unlike anything else that I had access to in terms of the fellowship that's come with it. In some instances with group members, you're benefiting from years of experience that they have, there's no substitute for the time it takes to replicate that. And with other people, you're benefiting maybe from experience you have that they don't, but you can still see their perspective as they face some of the same challenges that you're going through. The fellowship that has come out of sitting in a room with people who share a purpose and are yet very, very diverse. The brainstorming that comes out of that, the diversity of ideas, it really is an environment that is conducive to personal and professional growth in a way that's unlike anything else I've ever experienced. You know, it's challenging the very first time for about 6 hours. And then once you're sitting down and you see what comes out of it, and even more so after that first meeting when you get back to your teams and you start sharing the ideas that came out of that, and then you go a few more months in and you see some of the results that come out of new techniques, new approaches, a new mindset. All of a sudden it's something you look forward to twice a year. And of course, there's always something that wants to get in the way, but very quickly that melts away and you realize that there are very few things as important as getting to your VMG meetings for your practice. That happens, look, the content is fantastic, and there's a lot of things that come out of the daytime get-togethers, but when you sit down and everybody just starts talking, you really get into some of the more granular level stuff, and you know, you're sharing this experience not with other practice owners, other veterinarians, you're sharing it with other people. And so honestly, some of the experiences go beyond meetings where now you're meeting up with friends who are, some of your closest companions in life. And so those experiences go way beyond just the meeting setups.